Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're back inside Disneyland to try some new foods here on this side of the park to see if they're worth adding to your list. We will also be on the lookout for any new merchandise that has shown up since the last time we were here, as well as checking out some Disneyland updates that are currently happening at this time to see if it will affect your upcoming trip. It's all in this video and much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Good morning, everyone. It is 11:42. We wanted to show you guys what the traffic is looking like coming here inside the Mickey and Friends parking structure. So it's pretty much all backed up. You can kind of see the cars over here, but the spring break crowds are definitely among us. Let's make our way over to security and into the parks. So today, Raylani decided to bring Noodle and Togepi. Are they ready for the trip? He's an egg. That's correct. Good job.
Noodle's a noodle egg.
He's a noodle egg. Funny. Let's get going. We just got here to security and lines aren't looking too bad at all. So let's make our way onto the tram. We have just arrived inside of Disneyland. It is 12:06 and my gosh, it's getting a little bit warmer. It looks like off to the left-hand side, they are doing some construction, which puts us back to where we normally are with construction in this area. But we do have something big we wanted to talk about.
Yes, for the 70th celebration, there's gonna be a beautiful backdrop right above where Minnie's at. Mickey should be returning. There should be some beautiful purple and pink flowers in scheme with like the whole theme that's going on. So I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited.
Now we're here on Main Street, USA. It looks like the same popcorn buckets that we normally see are still in stock. However, we have one big update to talk about.
Now we are so excited as Disney announced that there's going to be a new popcorn bucket coming out to celebrate the 70th celebration. It looks so fantastic. It's a beautiful blue color. It looks like a fun Mickey balloon. It does have some really nice decals on it as well, and the lanyard looks fantastic. I love getting these just because it helps like document your time. We just recently bumped into our 100-year celebration one, the Disney 100, and that was so cool to see, so I can't wait to see the 70th paired with it.
Now, one big update here on Main Street, USA. As you guys can see, the train is back up and running, but there is a really big line to go on, so maybe we'll jump on somewhere else inside Disneyland, but it's good to see that this is back up. Now, also here on Main Street, you can see some of the beautiful flowers that the cast members put up each year for all the seasons, and right now we have those really nice looking springtime colors, but they just do such a great job.
You guys, it is extra sunny, but it's supposed to be raining the rest of this week, which is insane. But really quick, while we're here at the flagpole on Main Street, now right behind me is typically where like they put a fantastic backdrop for like any holiday, such as Blinky or the Christmas tree. But for the 70th celebration, we're gonna be getting a backdrop of Mickey and Minnie to celebrate the 70th celebration. It's gonna be so fantastic. I know a lot of people get excited for the Valentine's Day one, which we've never gotten to experience, but I'm so excited to see how this one turns out. And of course, we're gonna do a family photo shoot.
And of course, another big update is the signage still has not returned quite yet for the Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. And keep in mind too that the show, The Magical Life, will be debuting July 17th this year. So if you guys want to see that, it'll be here for the celebration as well. Now, since we're here on Main Street, USA, let's head inside the Mad Hatter store to see what our DIY headband stock looks like. Now we're inside and it looks like all of our items are still here. I love the weeks when we come in here and there's new ones that pop up, but everything that we've been seeing here for the past several weeks is still in stock, including Mochi down there. So shout out to you guys for letting me know the name. We also have our classic characters as well. So again, nothing's quite selling out at this time. And our ear wall pretty much looks the same. Nothing quite new at this time. So I'm really trying to see, because sometimes I actually skip some of the new stuff. So I'm actually looking right here with you in real time. But yeah, nothing quite different here inside Mad Hatter. Now we just finished up inside the Mad Hatter store. It's time to make our way over to the Emporium. I'm really kind of struggling a little bit, guys. I ended up throwing away my sunglasses last week. And yes, I said throwing it away. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, I threw them away. But yeah, we're heading inside the Emporium store, so let's see what new merchandise has arrived. We are now inside the store, and it looks like the Minnie Mouse white hat with the embroidery work is still in stock, so this one will run $29.99. And right below it, of course, is the famous returning black on black Spirit jersey. So it looks like these things are finally just in stock, which is really good. But it looks like at this time, specifically in this little area, it looks like we have extra small, small, and medium. And right next to it, we also have the famous black on white, or I guess white on black Spirit jersey, and those will run $79.99 each. Now our 2025 merchandise stock levels are looking really good. So pretty much everything that we've been seeing around the park, and I really do wish we would get kind of like a little refresh or something a bit different, but I know with these dated pieces of merchandise, they're typically like that one drop and that's it for the entire year, but I guess we'll see in the future. Now on the opposite end, it looks like we have more of the 2025 merchandise still. So I would imagine this stuff is going to be here till we hit like one of those holidays or like a big collection that Disney drops. So probably, I would say in like May. And one thing that's still catching my eye is the medallion book. I feel like we got to start collecting those medallions this year. So I guess we'll see what happens. But this will run $14.99. It sounds like the band is outside, but for $54.99, we have our light pink Valentine's Day crew neck sweatshirt still in stock. So it looks like you have Mickey and Minnie here on the front, as well as the Disneyland marquee lettering. So if you want this, it's found inside the store. And a quick update on last year's Play in the Park collection. It looks like we still have some stuff in stock, as well as the new Play in the Parks collection. So I'm not really seeing those deals happen on the older merchandise, but it looks like we still have plenty of things for that collection if you're interested. And here at our lug bags, they will run $65 each, and it looks like we have Minnie, we have Tigger, as well as the Haunted Mansion down there. Now we made our way over here to the pins, and I did want to show you guys all of the mystery boxes that are for sale. We actually picked up this one to be giving away on Whatnot, and let's talk about Whatnot right now. Now, if you guys haven't heard about Whatnot, it's an online live stream shopping app where you can buy and sell just about everything from the comfort of your own home. And if you guys are a big Disney fan like us, that means you can find tons of different lounge flies to other fun Disney items that you're sure to love. Not only is Whatnot a really fun place to buy and sell, but starting March 15th through the 17th, Enchanted Spring is Whatnot's very first Disney-focused event that will be bringing together the very best of Disney-focused collectibles on the Whatnot platform for one magical weekend. With that being said, we've partnered with Whatnot, and we're going to be hosting our very first show ever starting March 15th at 10 a.m. PST. And we hope to see you guys there. We'll be auctioning off tons of Disney items starting at just $1 each. Plus, we're gonna be giving away hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise on that live stream, so you definitely don't wanna miss this. And if you guys don't have a Whatnot account, that's okay. Be sure to use our invite link down below where you're gonna be able to sign up and receive a $15 free credit towards your next purchase on the app. So we hope to see you guys there. Now back to the video. So that's a little bit about Whatnot, but we're gonna be also giving away the Mickey 25th pin, but so many cool ones here inside this case. So I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow to see what the refresh of pins are gonna look like. There's also the 90s Night one, which looks really, really great. So that might be something I'll have to pick up in the future. Now for $19.99, we have a new pack of socks. So yes, I said $19.99 for one pair, which I get if you need them or you get like wet or something like that. So they have them in stock here inside the Emporium, and it looks like there is plenty. Now, maybe I'm late to the game on this one, but it looks like for $74.99, we have this Disneyland jersey, which the material feels really nice. I can imagine it'd be very nice and cool, especially for the summer months approaching. So I missed it on the first time. So it looks like on the back we have some embroidery, nothing too crazy. We also have a little bit on the sleeve. So yeah, this will run $74.99. But the crazy thing is right next to it for $64.99, I feel like you're getting a little bit more. So it looks like it says the happiest place on earth kind of coming all down here. 55 DLR, so the Disneyland Resort 1955, so that is embroidered. And then on the back, it looks like we have the castle as well as the 55. And every time we see this, I like to show it here on the channel. So Disneyland created an LA Strong t-shirt, which every single shirt sold, Disney donates $25 from the sale to help support the Red Cross of California wildfire relief. We're now here in the cup area, but I also wanted to bring this up. We're also going to be giving away one of these on Whatnot. So these will run $49.99, and it looks like there is a new arrival of Minnie Mouse, which I could have sworn they had all along, but you can find that inside the store for $49.99 each as well. Now, correct me down below, is this t-shirt new? I could have sworn we've seen it before. So it says Home Sweet Home. It has some like the puff print on it, so it kind of matches the crew neck sweatshirt. But if you are interested, it will run $39.99. Now, I swear this is new. So for $29.99, it looks like we have a new Sleeping Stitch embroidered hat, which I love the colors. It's almost as close to our channel's colors. So what do you guys think? Will you be picking this one up? Now we're in the back where our t-shirts are, and remember, these will run $29.99 each. But if you buy two, they become two for $25 each. So it looks like they have their springtime. They also have our Kermit the Frog, and of course a few others that are really nice looking as well. Now we're here in the kids department, and it looks like there is a new wallet for $14.99. And man, for that price tag, I feel like it needs to come with a little bit of cash. What do you guys think? But yes, it's one of those Velcro wallets. Now it looks like we have a new t-shirt for $34.99. So we have Mickey here on the front with Disneyland, and right here, like on his clothes as well as his shoes, it's hard to see like with the camera, but it's like a chrome effect. So it looks really, really nice. So yeah, that will be $34.99. And there's also a different color right next to it. So we have a blue with the gold, kind of, not necessarily shimmer, but the gold chrome. So kind of fun if you want to stand out for sure. Okay, I'm finding these things left and right now. So it looks like we also have a gray one, as well as like a light pink, which I'd imagine this would look really cool as well. Let's see. So this one is gold. So gold on the pink. And for $84.99, it looks like our Mickey hockey jersey is still in stock. I really do think this is definitely a top tier item here at Disneyland. I love all the embroidery work. Also on the back, we have Mickey 28. So again, it looks like the Emporium has plenty of stock. And for the subscriber who has asked if the black plain ears are in stock that Nicole wears, it looks like in the Emporium they will still be here, and they'll run $34.99 each. Now it looks like we have some new ears here at Disneyland for $34.99. I don't remember seeing these, but they do kind of feel and look really cheap. I don't know what you guys think about that. I mean, the bow is kind of cool, the sequins pattern is nice, but I definitely feel something's off here. We are here at the magnets and keychains department, and I feel like I spotted something new. I don't feel like I've actually seen this before. It looks like it is a Disney Munchling backpack, and since this is a teal, it will run $14.99, so a really fun looking bag. Another big thing, it looks like they have the Cinderella tumblers also in stock, so we're definitely gonna have to pick one of those up. Now I came over here to the sunglasses, and of course you guys know what I'm looking for, the Mickey Mouse ones, but it doesn't look like they have any in stock at this time. I know I wanted to get some of those for the giveaway, but it doesn't look like they're here. Bag is secured. We just picked up the Cinderella Starbucks tumbler, and we'll definitely show you guys what that looks like in this video.
Now Raylani and I made our way over by the castle. We're actually gonna go get some quick pixie dust if it's not too busy, right Raylani? Yeah. Thank you so much. Raylani, show off your pixie dust. Wow, it glitters so beautiful. Thankfully it wasn't busy. Was it a good experience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch
That show, yeah.
Oh, I've seen them. It's Maximus.
Raylani, how was it watching the show? It was good? My arm's a little bit sore, but it made you smile, right? Yeah.
Now, since we finished up inside the Emporium, let's go inside the Disney Clothers to see if there's any more Cinderella merchandise. Okay, I know it's not the Cinderella stuff, but I did see part of that same collection that we saw release a little Loungefly bag for $40, so a nice little pocket wallet. Sorry guys, I'm trying to balance this while holding a bag, but it looks like they do have it. Kind of fun. I love the smaller size. I guess you can kind of put it in that Loungefly bag if you so choose. Now it no longer looks like the Cinderella merchandise is here front and center. It looks like the new Tinkerbell collection is still in stock, and nothing quite selling out at this time. Now as far as the Cinderella merchandise goes, it does look like they still have the t-shirt. as well as that like knitted sweatshirt as well. So if you guys are interested in those, they do have them. Now we just finished up inside the Disney Clothers. Let's head inside the Candy Palace to see if there's any new treats. So it looks like once you walk in, there appears to be some new springtime stuff as well as Easter. So I guess kind of both the same thing-ish. Looks like we have a character-inspired caramel apple. We have a honeybee, as well as the decorated chick cake pop, which is kind of hard to see, that Richard and Donna got Raylani last week. But again, a lot of fun things. Let's head over to the other case. So some other stuff you can find in the cases as well, which are all really, really good. But it looks like the apples were up in the front. We're now finishing up here on Main Street, USA. However, we have one big update to talk about. So let's show you guys what that is. And that update is Jolly Holiday, and it's reopening on March 22nd. We cannot wait to dine back at this place. So we'll hopefully be here that reopening day. I'm now making my way over here to the Disneyland Castle. And honestly, in this area, it usually is super busy. But right now, it's actually not too bad. But I did want to talk about the new fireworks show. I shouldn't say new. The returning fireworks show, the Wondrous Journeys, will be coming back for the 70th celebration, as well as really cool looking decorations here at the Sleeping Beauty Castle, which I am so excited to see once they start putting those up. And now what better place than to show the 75th Cinderella tumbler than right here in front of the castle. So as you guys can see, it has the Cinderella little slipper there on the front. Of course, the shimmer that's happening all around it. And right front and center, we have the 75th Cinderella logo, as well as our Starbucks logo. Man, it looks so cool, and this will run $49.99. Now look who I caught watching the Disneyland ducks.
Yes, we're like admiring their funny personalities. They quack us up.
Right? Oh, this was the tumbler. So we got it for my dad.
It's so pretty. I might have to go back and get one. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, the shoe, are you kidding me?
And it like shimmers really
It
crazy with the
does.
light.
I just love the decal mainly. That's my favorite part. This for Nana.
You love the cup?
I love it.
What color is it, Raylani?
So gold.
So gold.
It's like a crystal.
Okay, I swear now we're done looking at the Disneyland ducks, and it's time to head inside Frontierland and get some food. Now here in Frontierland, there's a few places to eat at. One that we haven't gotten to in quite some time, which is Rancho del Zocalo, which apparently they have some new fish tacos, so fingers crossed that they have them. So let's go see if they do. Now the only downside to Rancho del Zocalo is the lines typically stretch all the way outside the door. So let's see if these fish tacos are worth it.
Now, Raylani's choice for a lunch today is a pizza Lunchable and a Kool-Aid jammer. She's been having so much fun with these, and it makes lunch fun, right, Raylani? Yeah. Okay, now make your pizza, Raylani. Wow, look at you. You're like a chef. Oh, the hair's in the way. Are you so proud? Oh. How is it? Good? Is it thumbs up? Yeah. Now we have made our way over to Rancho del Zocalo for a new food offering. Here we have the fish tacos. This is battered fried fish, cabbage slaw, chipotle crema with tortilla chips. Now, because Rancho del Zocalo does not have a mobile order, this took a very, very long time to get. However, it's a new food offering. It's a really good alternative for people who cannot have meat like on Lent on Fridays. So we're gonna try it out and see if it's worth to add onto your list. We're gonna squeeze some lime on this one here. Now we did have to wait a while to get this, but by the time I'm trying it, it is a little cold. Here we go. These are really delicious. It does have a nice flavor. The chipotle is definitely coming through from the sauce. I don't feel that it's spicy by any means. Again, because we did have to wait such a long time, it is a little cold. The fish is warm, however, so do I think this is worth waiting for? If there's not a line out the door, for sure, go ahead and try them out. But if there's a line out the door, I think it'd be a pass just because of how long it takes. It's a really good meal. It is filling, so just keep that in mind. I think I would give this a 5 out of 5 for flavor. Now our next item from Rancho del Zocalo is going to be the Mickey-shaped churro cream puff. This is filled with cinnamon pastry, cocaine, and cinnamon sugar. I probably really butchered that. I'm so sorry, but let's cut this open and show you what's inside. All right, here we go. It is pretty soft to touch. It is chilled and cold. Ooh, That looks good. All right, let's take a bite out of this one. Whoa. This dessert is delicious. Now the texture of like the cream puff or the puff pastry is really nice. It's really chilled in there. It actually was still quite cold, surprisingly. And it has just like the perfect amount of sweetness. It's not overly sweet. I'm a huge fan of this. I would say that this is almost like the consistency of like a pudding, but I could totally see this being Henry's jam. Now we're gonna throw in a fun drink option that we picked up over from Golden Horseshoe. Here we have the Roy Rogers, which is Coca-Cola with grenadine syrup and maraschino cherries. Now there's some little history behind Roy Rogers, the drink. Now this was invented in the 1940s by the actor Roy Rogers, and it was a way to kind of create a mocktail because of his lifestyle. He wanted to take abstinence from alcohol, and this is supposed to be the male version of a Shirley Temple, which Henry needs to get on board. He likes Shirley Temples. I'm a huge fan of Roy Rogers. Let's stir it up because I am sure that the syrup is sitting on the bottom. And let's see if this like fulfills my Coca-Cola like love. All right, let's put in our straw and give it a good little stir. And I know this is probably just like a cherry Coke, but it's still really cool to me. I feel like they make it the old-fashioned way. Here we go. Ooh, it's so crispy and it's delicious. Not overly sweet from the maraschino or grenadine that's happening in here. If you want a little bit of history, make sure you try this out. It should be a staple that's here year-round.
It is now 2:16 and we're heading over inside of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and see what we can talk about today.
Now we are here in Batuu and we're going to be talking about some really fun novelty items. So throughout the time span of Season of the Force, there's going to be some really fun buckets coming our way. The first one being the Death Star bucket, which I know Henry is really excited for. We also have a Tauntaun coming our way, as well as the Coaxium Sipper. There's so much to like enjoy, and I know Henry is like really happy and proud of how Disney brought these novelty items. Again, they're going to be released like in increments. It's not all going to be on one day, so we can't wait to get our hands on them, and you know they're going to be in our house year-round.
Now we've made our way over here to the Millennium Falcon, and I do have something important to talk about in this area. Now we have some major news here at the Smuggler's Run ride for next May 22nd, 2026, exactly when the new Grogu and Mandalorian movie come out. There's actually going to be a new mission here at Smuggler's Run, and I am so excited. It's going to take us to a couple different places that we know and love as Star Wars fans. So this is one of the biggest things that got announced, and I am so excited. However, that's the same day when the movie releases, so you really won't even catch me here at Disneyland. You're going to catch me in the movie theater seeing the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie. But very exciting updates, especially if you guys are a Star Wars fan. It's going to be awesome and epic, especially with all the concept art that they've been sharing. So I can't wait to ride that ride, as you guys can tell. And while we're here in this part of the galaxy, we decided to come over here and see Mandalorian and Grogu. Raylani wanted to show him her Togepi Pokemon, so we did that. However, right now we're going to be doing a Pokemon raid on Pokemon Go real quick, and then we'll make our way over to Fantasyland. Now we're on our way out of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but every time I come over here and see these flowers, I want to point them out just because they look so cool and interesting. I don't know what they're called, but it's always neat to see all the different vegetation in this area. And you guys already know why we're here. It's not a trip to Batuu if we don't say hi to Lothy. You see Lothy?
Say hi, Lothy.
Hi, Lothy.
How are you?
And another thing I can't wait for Season of the Force is some new creatures. Usually each year they bring some new ones. And right now, we've had the same ones for quite some time. So I'm definitely ready for more. Now we just came outside of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and right across from the Red Wagon, I did want to point out that they do sell merchandise in this area. And I know one subscriber particularly asked about these right here. So it looks like they still have them in stock. They have the Darth Vader ones, as well as a few other options. Now here inside Fantasyland, we were trying to get on one of these rides, but I don't know if we're actually going to be doing it today. We're going to make our way back to It's a Small World now. Now we've made our way over here to It's a Small World, and as you guys can see, the construction looks a lot different from what it's normally been looking like. So they have this little middle ground right here, which kind of like wraps all the way in the back and then allows you to still go inside the shop. But my goodness, it looks a lot different from what it's normally looked like. So over here at It's a Small World, we have a few things we want to bring up.
Wow, we got dropped with a lot of news on what's going to be happening with It's a Small World. Now, first things first, inside the actual attraction, there's going to be 2 new additions happening, which is going to be Miguel and Dante in the Mexico section, which I'm so excited for as it's our family's favorite. Raylani absolutely loves Dante, so we really can't wait to see the 2 of them together. Now, something we did want to point out is on the outside of the It's a Small World facade, there's going to be a tapestry of happiness, which should be kind of like a similar projection show that we got to see and experience in the Halloween time with Bruno. And I believe the song that they're going to be playing is Celebrate Happy, which is a new song that they're bringing in to celebrate the 70th. With that same song, there's also going to be a new cavalcade happening, and it should start all the way from Main Street back into It's a Small World, and then they turn around and do the same cavalcade. However, this cavalcade is going to be so amazing, and I'm already smiling. I'm so excited because they are going to bring Duffy and friends. That is huge. Now, with this cavalcade, they're going to be incorporating 7 decades of Disney history into the cavalcade, so I can't wait to see what it's all about. They're really bringing the magic, and I really hope the expectation and the bar they're setting for us, it's going to fulfill that, because you can just tell we feel like kids again.
Now, before we head outside Fantasyland, I want to give a huge shout out to my dad for getting Raylani a little ice cream bar. What do you want to say to Tata? Thank you. You know, the funny thing is I've actually never had one of these before. So I think on Friday, I'm gonna wait to have ours.
Yeah.
So we'll see. How is it, Raylani? Oh, wow. I just moved the camera and it looks like you're definitely enjoying it.
I don't know how I made it almost to the end of the video without bragging about my earrings, because you guys always ask in the comment section down below. Now, these were gifted to me by Shop Bevy Love. I will have her handle here on screen. She makes the most like perfect polymer clay earrings, and I absolutely love them, and it goes with the perfect picnic theme and my Roy Rogers.
Now look how beautiful this area is right now. Before we close out the video, we just want to come over here and just show some love for this spot, as it's so peaceful and nice to kind of get away from the crowds. Also, the monorail's back open. That happened on Friday also with the Disneyland Railroad, which we got to get on both.
Yes, but right now I want to take a dive in the beautiful water.
It is really nice. All right, everyone, so we pretty much have finished up our time here at Disneyland. I'm popping a squat right here, right outside of Autopia. But overall, it was a really good and fun day. We got a chance to try our new foods. We also got a chance to see that 75th Cinderella tumbler, which looked really, really cool, as well as see what other updates are happening here, and especially for the 70th celebration here at the Disneyland Resort. So very pumped, very exciting things coming here in the near future. But if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to support this channel a little bit further, be sure to check out our Patreon page down below. Also, don't forget to sign up for Whatnot and receive that $15 free credit, as we're going to be going live there on Saturday. But with all that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.